All right. Happy Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, also known as the 555 portal, May 5th. Um, Big energetic shift. This portal opens. It opened, I think, on May 3rd, I think it is, or 4th. So maybe yesterday or the day before. And it'll be open until about like the 8th roughly, or the 12th, depending on which days it opened and closed. But it's going to be about another week or so from this day. And it's a super important like energy shift around abundance and mindset and calling in new things that you want for your life, and to be able to harness sort of like the energies of what's happening in the universe. It's a super, super powerful time. It's a good time to really like get clear about some things that you want, what you want to bring into your life, um, things around manifestation, intention setting between now and the next couple of days. The energy is really, really strong. And so if you can take some time over the next couple of days to get clear about what it is that you want, maybe like what kind of doctor that you want to be, and like how much money do you want to be making, and just start like bringing these kind of things to your consciousness. Not saying that it's going to happen like magic, but the energy right now sort of in the universe, excuse me, is like pushing in this direction. So if you wanted, clarity around relationships, or you want a relationship, or your finances, or your health, or abundance, or your wealth, like any of those sort of like when we look at like the circle of our life of all the different dimensions and pockets, whatever that you feel that you are not like firing at 100%, now is the time to start bringing in like, what would my optimum health look like? What do I want for my money and my finances, and a partner or a relationship, or my work life balance? And so yeah, so that's enough on that. I can send you a couple of like 555 activation stuff for you to listen to, but it's very specific today around money and abundance and manifestation and creation. And in our yoga practice tonight, we are going to work with the Har Hari mantra, which is the mantra of manifestation. And so all the exercises tonight will revolve around a combination of Har, which is Har, and then Hari, which is Hari. And this is a super, super, like when we do the yoga and the mantra and the movement, and the breath work, it's going to activate these centers and sort of like open us up, kind of like an antenna, I guess, and you're going to be tuning your energy to this frequency. That's basically what it is. It's an energy code. It's a frequency. And today is the day that it's happening on. So it's pretty exciting. And so on that, now I feel like I've said a lot. So other than that, I'm just going to say my gratitude today is that I went in and got some acupuncture done. And it's always great, just for sort of like a whole body inner tune-up. So that was, it was good. It's my first time being back to acupuncture since my Grand Canyon walk a week ago. So, okay. What would you like to share?
I'm Sam, and I'm grateful that I actually went to go do my workout across the street this morning. Because last week, I think I just was making excuses, and I think I like had a really wonky week last week because I could have went and then I didn't go, and then I think it kind of like messed with my head a little bit because I was like, I think I need an outlet
Yeah.
because I was like doing my work and studying, but then I wasn't seeing like the results I wanted, and then I went to my workout on. Did I go on Sunday? No, I probably went on Saturday. I went on Saturday, I think, and then I just like needed that outlet, so it kind of helped a little bit for yesterday, and then I went again today. So
Good.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna make sure I go tomorrow. Like, no excuses, because I know I can. Like, if I can take a nap for like an hour, I can go to work after an hour. So, like, how I go to yoga, like I know I have to go. So,
Yeah, well, and
yeah,
it's all about balance because sometimes your body does need the rest. And so
yeah,
sometimes it is a matter of rest versus working out. And if, sometimes you just need to listen to your body, right? And so,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
this time I was like, I gotta listen to my mind because I was like,
yeah.
what is happening last week? But I feel better. I think, a little more relaxed than I was last week. I'm still like more, because I know that the exam's coming up, but I'm trying to make sure I stay balanced and not overthink, as you know.
Yeah. 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 Okay, good. All right. Well, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. Just coming into a place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And just allow yourself to be here beyond the breath and let everything else go. One more deep inhale, one more deep exhale. Good. And then slowly come up onto all fours. And let's do some cat cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop in, lift up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, drop in, lift up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Good. And then come back to neutral and just shake it all out. The head, the tail. Good. Push back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Gently walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right. Good. And release the head. Unwind the neck, the shoulders, nice and easy. And then when you get to the top, shrug the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center, closing the eyes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale together for one collective Om. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Tuesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. 555 portal. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms up, lift up, reach up. And then tick-tock the body right and left, in and out through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. In and out through the nose. Good. Reach up to the center. Trace an imaginary line on the ceiling as far back as you go back. Deep breath. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then forward fold. Nice and easy. Good. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Good. And then we're going to go to warrior one, right side. So rise up. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Good. Warrior two. Look over that right middle finger. Stretch out the arms. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Reverse. Side angle. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then come down, frame the foot, right leg goes back, walk it out, down dog, in and out through the nose. Warrior one, left side, rise. Palms face each other, deep bend in that left knee, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Inhale, exhale, in through the nose, out through the nose. Breath in, breath out. Good. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger, staying on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out, in and out through the nose. Reverse the warrior, left hand up, right hand down the leg. Good. Side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come out, frame the foot, step the left foot back, downward dog. Okay. Pedal the feet left and right. Good. Now we're going to go into our next series, but we are going to incorporate the Har Hari. So we're going to go crescent lunge right side. We're going to come up. It's going to be Har Hari. Okay, so then we come to cactus arms. We're going to go up on the Har, cactus the arms, Hari. Good. Har Hari, 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 Har Hari. We've got 3 more. Har Hari, Har Hari, Har Hari. Last one. Har Hari. Hands go up. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Okay. So you're hugging in everything. You're on the left toes. Hug everything to the midline of the body. Twist and breathe. In and out through the nose. The heart rate should be coming up. Good. Twist some more. Hold and breathe. Good. And then come out of the twist. And then step the right leg back. Walk it out, down dog. Crescent lunge left side. Left foot forward, toes of the right. Find the balance. Again, arms go up. Har, cactus the arms, Hari. Here we go. Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari. You can be saying the mantra with me. Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari. We got 3 more. Har, Hari, Har, Hari. Last one. Har, Hari. Inhale up. Hands to center as you twist to the left. In and out through the nose. Twist and breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, heart rate should be up. Couple more twists here. Good. And then come out of the twist. Step the left foot back. Downward dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Walk to the top of the mat. Halfway. Fold. Chair and hold. Okay. So arms go up. Sit down in that low chair. Palms face each other. Sit down a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale as you come to extended mountain. Good. Circle the arms up and through to the heart. Okay. So next one, we're just going to do, again, it's going to be simple one. So we'll do the right knee lift. You're going to clap the hands under the right knee. So Har, it'll be like Har, Hari. And then you'll clap under the left, Har, Hari. And then we'll just alternate the arms using the mantra. So it's Har, Hari, 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 Har, Hari. Three more. Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari. Last one. Har, Hari, Har, Hari. Good. Again, heart rate should be up. You're going to take a wider stance on the mat. Arms are going to come out. The first one, right hand to the left. It's going to be Har, Hari. Left hand to right. Har, Hari. Right hand to the left foot. Har, Hari. Left hand to the right foot, crossing the body. Har, Hari. And then we're going to repeat. So here we go. Starfish pose, arms are out. Right hand to the left. Har, Hari. Left to right. Har,
Hurry.
To the left foot. Har,
Hurry.
left hand to the right foot. Har,
Hurry.
Here we go. Har, Hari.
Hurry.
Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari.
Hurry.
Har, Hari. Got three more. Har, Hari.
Hurry. Har. Har.
Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. 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 Har, Hari. Left hand. Left to right. Har, Hari. Right to the foot. Har, Hari. Left to the right foot. Hari. And then just walk it in. Whoo. In and out through the nose. Good. Dancer right side. Right hand, right hip pocket. Reach for the calf, ankle, or shin. Bring the knees together, left hand up. If you want, you can kick up and out. Reach forward, look over that left middle finger. Staying on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then switch it out. Dancer left side. Grab the inside middle of the foot, right hand up. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Kick back, reach back. Staying on the breath for 5. In and out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out, shake it out. Okay. We're going to do tree, but it's going to be with the mantra. And again, we'll move the arms up and then cactus, but you'll be in tree. Okay. So tree right side, lock out that left side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf, the inner part of the left thigh. Once you're grounded, fingers come to mudra. You're going to go up on the har and then hari. And then you're going to bring the arms to the center, har, and then back to cactus, hari. Good, go. Har, hari, center, har, hari. Go up, har, hari, center, har, hari. Har, hari, har, hari. Har, hari, har, hari. Har, hari, har, hari. Har, hari, har, hari. Two more. Har, hari, har, hari. Last one. Inhale up, exhale. Har, hari. Good. And then switch it out. Okay. I know it's hard and we're doing pattern breakers. It's a lot of new stuff. So just roll with it. Okay. All right. Tree left side. Okay. So ground down, lock out the right side, bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf. Whew, or the inner part of the right thigh. Ground down, lift up. And again, the fingers go up, har, and then back to cactus, hari. And then the fingers come to center, har, and then back to cactus, hari. Here we go. Har, hari, 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 har, hari. Har, hari, har, hari, har, hari, har, hari, har, hari. Last round. Har, hari, har, hari. Good. And then slowly come out, shake it out. Again, breath should be rising. All right. We're going to do adrenal twist. Arms up, come out to a 45-degree angle. Breath is going to be in and out through the nose. You're going to inhale, twist right. through the nose. Exhale, twist left through the nose. Here we go. Short, long sips on the inhale. It's a long sip on the inhale, just a little puff on the exhale before you grab the next breath, okay? In and out through the nose. Keep twisting. Deep inhale, small little exhale. Keep going. Five, four, three, two, and one. Good. Step the feet together. Mountain pose. Close the eyes, in and out through the nose. Okay. Again, breath should be rising. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths here. You can close the eyes just to settle in if you need to. Good. Last one. Good. And then gently walk to the top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot, crescent lunge. You're going to rise. So again, Hari, you're going to cactus the arms. Har, you're going to go on Hari, you're going to go into standing splits. Hari, right leg goes up in the air. We're going to repeat this. Come back, land on the grid. Arms go up, crescent lunge. Har, cactus the arms. Hari, arms go up. Har, standing splits. Hari. Okay, here we go. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Crescent lunge. Har, Hari. Har, standing splits. Hari. Here we go. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Two more. Har, Hari. Har, standing splits. Last round. Crescent lunge. Har, Hari. Har, standing splits. Good. Back to crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Reverse, triangle left side. In and out through the nose. At this point, your chest should be heaving. Gaze to that right thumb. In and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the twist. Right hand down, left hand up. In and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pyramid to the left side. Step the right foot in. Interlace the hands. Bow to the front knee. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then ground down as you lift up, reach up, stretch up. Slowly unwind. Good. Step the right foot. Other side, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway, fold. Take a giant step back with the left foot. Press into the toes and the heels. Rise up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale up. Har. And then standing splits on the last one. Okay. Back to crescent lunge, arms go up. Har, cactus, Hari. Back up, Har, standing splits. Hari. Okay, teeter totter. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Har, Hari. Good. Har, Hari. Har, Hari, we've got 2 more. Har, Hari. Har, standing splits. Last round. Crescent lunge, Har, cactus, Hari. Har, standing splits. Hari, back to crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Triangle right side. In and out through the nose. Again, you should really be out of breath at this point. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, take the twist. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Twist and breathe. In and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then step the back foot in. Pyramid to the right foot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then ground down as you lift up, reach up, stretch up. Nice and easy. Good. And then release. Shake it out. Okay. Last one before we get down to the floor. So again, you're going to take the inhale up and then you're going to exhale. So it'll be hard. And then you're going to pound the floor in front of you. Hari. Okay. And it's going to be really hard. Okay. So inhale up, hard. Hari. Hard. Hari. Hard. Hari. Hard. Hari. Hard. Hari. Hard. Hari. Hard, honey, hard, honey, hard, honey, hard, honey. 5 more. Hard, honey, hard, honey, hard, honey. Last 2. Hard, honey, hard, honey. Roll up, mountain pose. In and out through the nose. Again, let that chest go up and down. Feel the Kundalini rising. Feel the aliveness in your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently open the eyes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. We'll do some cat-cows using the har hari. So you'll dip the belly, look up, har, round the spine in, curl in, hari. Here we go. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. 5 more. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Last one. Har, hari. And then just stay here. Left arm, right foot. Stretch it apart. Hold and breathe in and out through the nose. Good. Switch it out. Right arm, left foot. Good. Come back to neutral. Open up to camel. Stand on the knees. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come down. Find your way to your seat for cross-legged pose. We'll neutralize here for a moment. Okay, hands on the knees. Spine is straight, eyes are closed. Catch your breath here. Deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out, in and out through the nose. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then take the hands to the head, in and out through the nose. So you'll inhale the elbows together, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In and out through the nose. Again, big sip on the inhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms go out in front of you. like you're holding something heavy or negative, fear, resentment, bitterness. You're going to just hari. You're going to flip it over the thing. So the arms come out to straight. You're going to bend them at 45-degree angles, but you're really actively like throwing whatever garbage you don't want over your shoulders. And then you're going to use the mantra. Okay. So it's hari, 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 har, hari, har, hari. 5 more. Har, hari, har, hari, har, hari, har, hari, har, hari. Last one. Har, hari. And then hands on the knees, ground into the body, spine is straight. Look through the third eye. Again, you should be quite warm between the third, fourth, and fifth chakras. I am sweating at the chest, the middle of my back, my rib cage, pretty much down my spine. So just to normalize how much work we're doing. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out, in and out through the nose. Stay with it. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Okay, nice and easy, gentle twist. Right hand, left knee, left hand comes behind you. Look up, look over that left side. Take a deep breath in and twist. Twist. Twist some more. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Twist over, in and out through the nose for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Good, Sam. And 1. Good. Nice and easy. Come out. Find your way to bridge pose. So you're going to get up on your back. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Good. All right. Bridge, push up, walk the chin, stay on the breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Start settling that heartbeat down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more breath in, one more breath out. Good. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges. Pull the knees in, rock side to side. Good. Open up the knees, stay on the breath. Maybe rock side to side, maybe push the knees a little bit more. One more inhale. One more exhale. Again, breath is in and out through the nose as the legs go up, cascade waterfall position. Ankles touch, flex the feet. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Point the toes. In and out through the nose. Good. And then hug in, curl up, and roll up. Find your way, walk it out to down dog. This is the last round on the haris. So you're going to be in down dog, right leg goes up, har, and then you're going to bring it through the arms to hover for hari. Then you're going to take it back to three-legged dog, har, and then bring the right knee to hover between the arms, hari. Har, hari. Har, har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari, halfway. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Last one. Har, hari. And drop into pigeon, right side. Proud pigeon, lift up. Exhale, walk it down, sleeping pigeon. Good, Sam. Nose to the mat, walk it out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Staying on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then slowly walk it back, push back, downward facing dog. Left leg to the air, har. You're going to bring it in, the knee to hover between the hands, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Halfway, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Last one. Har, hari. Land into pigeon. Proud pigeon, left side. Lift. Lower down. Good, Sam. Sleeping pigeon. Nose to the mat. Forehead to the mat. In and out through the nose. Good. Couple more breaths here. Good. And slowly release. Seated leg extension, right side. Right leg is out, left is in. And ground in. Breath in. Reach for the right toe. Pull, twist, and breathe. One more. Good. Switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Grab the big left toes. Pull, pull, and pull. Switch it out, seated leg extension, both legs together. Grab the big toes, pull, pull. Good, one more. Good. Gentle twist, bend the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you, right hand crosses up in front of that left knee. Good. Look over the left shoulder, twist and breathe. Keep twisting. Just any last little bit of toxins still hanging out. Good for 5, 4. Twist it for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out. Bend the right over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left crosses up and in front. Look over that right shoulder. Twist and breathe. Stay on the breath. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come out. Take the arms out by the side. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Good. As you bring the right knee into the chest, hug in. In and out through the nose. Take the right leg up. Point and flex the toe. Good. Bend the right knee. Supine twist. T-top that right arm. Stay on the breath for 5, 4. Keep twisting it out for 3, 2, 1. Good. And then release. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. You'll pull in enough that you feel a pinch at the colon. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up in the air, point and flex the toe. Maybe twirl the ankle around. Good. Bend the left knee, guide it over to the right. T-top that left arm. Twist and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just slowly release. If you need to curl up into a tight ball, you can. Do what you like. If you want to take one inversion, if you'd like to, take shoulder stand, you can. If you want to take cascade waterfall position where you bring the legs up a little bit more just to reverse that blood flow, helping with leg cramps. And if not, and you're ready, you could take one more Supta Baddha Konasana if you need a further stretch between the legs, or just slowly start to walk it out into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Right? It was a super intense, very energetic, lots of activities, lots of movements going. So now you're going to receive the benefits of your practice. So the faster you can get into Shavasana, the faster this will benefit you. Stay here, stay on the breath. Let yourself go. All right. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maximums for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. Maggie Kuhn. Yeah. Express healthy emotions, maximum number 63. Express your emotions in healthy and authentic ways, Dragonfly. Just as the universe flows as a vast ocean of energy, with every wave and ripple reflecting its boundless rhythm, so too are your emotion currents within the sea of your being. These vital forces are meant to be acknowledged and expressed, not suppressed or allowed to overwhelm you. Healthy emotional expression is an art, like the harmonious dance of stars and planets in the cosmos. It requires balance, avoiding both the bottling up of feelings and letting them erupt uncontrollably. Honor your emotions as essential parts of your human experience, giving them voice with awareness, respect, and grace. This balanced approach nurtures your inner rhythms, fostering open communication, emotional intelligence, and self-compassion. When you share your truth from a place of harmony, your inner emotional world aligns with the universal flow. By expressing your emotions healthily, you deepen your connection to yourself and others, creating space for greater authenticity and understanding. Your truth matters, Dragonfly, and sharing it with the balance and care allows your light to shine even brighter. And as we continue through this week, in your journal or in meditation, reflect on a recent emotional experience. How did you express your feelings, and was it in a healthy, balanced way? Write about how acknowledging and expressing your emotions can deepen your connection to yourself and others. What steps can you take to ensure that you honor your emotions with awareness and grace, allowing for more authentic and harmonious expression moving forward? Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and just allowing yourself to be here. Gently roll to the right side. Cup your head in your hands. Just stay here for a moment of reflection and gratitude. And then gently push yourself up, nice and easy. Find your way to a seated position. Bring the hands to center. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale for closing Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead, bow. Thank you so much for your practice tonight, Sam, for your time, your light, and your energy. Appreciate you, appreciate your practice. Together we both say, Namaste. I never see you with your hair down. It looks so nice.
Oh, thank you. My hair tie was just flipping and